Okay guys, here we go. Recognize the poem? Yeah. The Walrus and the Carpenter. The time has come, the Walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot and whether pigs have wings. I love that. I love the start to that poem. Yeah. We talk about everything on this channel, don't we? Politics, restore Britain, petitions, truth, change Britain, debate, freedom, commentary, life, women. I talk about women a lot, don't I? Don't know why. Wouldn't know what to do with one if I had one. Well, I have got one, but it's called a wife. She's pretty hot-tempered. Yeah. Now, you know what we're going to be talking about, don't I? We're going to be talking about that petition. We've had a few debates about it now in the comments. Those who think petitions are worth it, and those who don't, who think petitions are a waste of time. I guess I'll make one more point on that. Petitions. Yeah, true. Some petitions have reached 7 million signatures and the government doesn't listen. But at least 7 million people know they're not alone. If you don't sign a petition, it just sends a signal to the government that you don't care, the people don't care. What does it say about yourself? Are you defeatist? No, I wouldn't say you're defeatist if you genuinely believe they don't work. But then again, they might. I've shown that some petitions can work. So what have you got to lose by signing? Nothing. Only a few minutes of your time. If it shows anything, it shows that you're not apathetic. It shows that you're not prepared to accept something that is wrong. Let's have a look at this petition that I've made my personal goal to help reach 10,000. Shall we? Pause, Paul. There it is. I would have thought that every single true Englishman, Welshman and Scotsman, and for the sake of those asking what happened, and the Ulster Scots, yeah, they're included. And for those of you from the Republic of Ireland who said about the Irish, what about the Irish? Of course, the Irish should be recognised as the indigenous people of Ireland. But I'm particularly interested in the United Kingdom. Ireland will have to sort this out for themselves, yeah? But they are the indigenous people of Ireland, or the Republic of Ireland, the Irish. Ratify the Indigenous Tribal Peoples Convention 1989, ILO Convention 169. We ask the government to ratify ILO Convention 169 on Indigenous and Tribal Peoples and consider it whether it would be appropriate to formally recognise the English, Scottish, Welsh, Cornish and Manx as the indigenous people of Great Britain and its Isles. We believe this would affirm their ancient cultural, linguistic and genetic continuity. Britain's native peoples have inhabited these islands continuously since post-Ice Age times, with many recent genetic studies showing deep ancestry predating known major migrations. Recognition under ILO 169 and UNDRIP principles which the UK endorsed would, we believe, protect distinct identities, languages and heritage without exclusion. Yeah, at the moment, the people of the British Isles, the indigenous people, are not recognised legally as such. This gives the government the right to say, which they do almost every day, and gives people like Ben Habib the right to say that he is English, when clearly he is not English. Yeah. Nigerians can be English, Syrians can be Welsh, Eritreans can be Scots. Somalis can be Irish. Yeah. This is why you should sign the petition. You should sign it just to show that you have an identity. You're part of this land. Oh well, I've said it before, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make it drink. How many have signed the petition so far? We got to be getting close, guys. We've been pushing now for over a week. 9,914. One last push, guys. Even if you disagree with them, sign the petition. That way, I'll stop when we reach 10,000. If you do want videos like this, sign the petition. If you believe that you have the right to be recognised as British English, Scots, Welsh, Irish, Ulster Scots, then sign it. I sent a letter to, as you know, what actions have we taken? We posted an open letter to Rupert Lowe on X. We sent it also to Restore Britain on X. And we posted it to the Restore Britain network. Big channels, despite being aware of this petition, didn't promote it. Yeah, which is kind of sad. The next step was to send it directly to Rupert Lowe, to his parliamentary email address, which I have done. I haven't had a response yet, other than an automatic reply. I'm sure he's very busy. This would only take a few minutes to promote. Rupert Lowe knows the success, what a petition can do, a successful petition. His petition on the abuse documents of our young women, yeah, the grooming gangs, yeah, that was started by a petition, wasn't it? Over 250,000 people signed it, caused a debate in Parliament, and Rupert was superb. His speech was seen by millions of people around the world. So Rupert knows how good a successful petition can be. Yeah. And yeah, I'll leave a link in the description. I'll ask you to sign it. Finally, guys, don't forget, I will be ending the ability for you to become members of this channel at the end of the month as I continue my process of fully demonetizing it. So I'll be free to talk about all the things I want to talk about. To talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings. And I'll be talking about the lot. I'll also be getting out onto the mountains and traveling a bit as well. Yeah. Looking forward to that. No. You might like the next video that's coming up after this one. You've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow. Aim high, vote low, restore Britain, follow the bear. He's a great leader. See you on the next one.